of Twitch and then upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
mine
that's
locally
right.
recorded.
You can do that. I'm just gonna try and record and see what happens. If my whole computer explodes, just know that's
No, bad. But yeah,
I was gonna say I should probably just open the freaking thing so I can have
Roll20.
my. Oh yeah, that too. Fuck.
yeah, and also your D&D Beyond character. I still love how my character has this -1 strength con or mod.
I will say too, I'm not a combat-driven DM.
Fair enough.
That's right.
Is there combat? Yes. A lot of combat? Yes. But that's not what I shoot for.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So in advance, combat is
Oh my God.
not always the answer, to say the very least.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
keep forgetting my fucking.
yeah, your Roll20 thing. Okay. Remore, are you starting up your stream?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my own music.
Got it. So just mute the rhythm and then
Yeah, that's what I got that going at the moment. Question though. I need to save update information. 1 sec.
I just have my stream stream title as Adventures of Quellrun. I don't know
Did the same thing.
what phase. What is your?
I did. Our brand new D&D series, Quellrun, episode 1. What's in store?
Nice.
What sort
Chat
of
is
just
bullying me.
what sort of setting are we starting with, just so I can get the right music?
The music.
Roughly
So
inside.
the whole start is going to be pretty chill, and it's going to be outdoors within a town.
Okay, cool. That's all I need to know.
Got it. I'm just using
And
the rhythm bot.
To let you guys know, because your characters will have known this before, you all are coming on a request with a bounty almost too good to be true.
Ooh, that's
None of you know each other, and so you're now meeting up in on this harbor town, a very large city, and you are meeting at the center. But we will have you guys play out how you do that, how you get there, etc.
yeah.
Right.
It could, as people put it, this quest could be the chance to change your life forever.
All right.
Oh, by the way.
What?
Saw. Yeah, and any messages you guys need to send me, just toss them inside
The secrets. Throw them in secrets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Good to know, Nero. Yeah, no, I'll get all the maps on there though, Rusty. Because we're not going to be in combat unless you guys advance hella fast, which
Yeah.
normally D&D groups do the opposite. So we'll see. But
Especially this one, just imagine.
oh god, you guys just fly through the content. I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
We're gonna get kicked out of the so many villages. It's gonna be great.
And I'll do a little intro. I'll have all you guys introduce each other, etc. But I'm going to start it now. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah, I have yours. I have the Discord pulled up, so that way I'm looking at what you're sharing with us.
Cool. Well, the very start to our brand new series is nigh, as one might say. So
What happened?
to give a quick run through the start of this series, the new series of Quellrun, I am your DM, FaZe the Fox, and I'm here joined with our party to begin this adventure. Let's have you guys introduce yourselves in any order.
I guess just go stream order. So like links.
Yeah, let's just go with Lynx. Lynxy Bean, introduce thyself.
Yes.
We're introducing our characters or ourselves?
Character.
Yourself.
Oh, yourself. Oh, I thought.
Yourself, and then we'll introduce
Right.
your character. So basically, introduce who you are, what your character is, and a little bit about you.
All right, hi. My name's Link's Paradox. I do streams sometimes on Twitch, and I don't know what else to go with this.
Who are you in our campaign?
I am playing the Tabaxi Rogue, and their name is Clover. They like to gamble, and yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Perfect.
Yep.
And now let's go with Nero is the next on my list.
Hello, my name is Nero Cool. I'm a variety streamer. I met these weirdo through VR chat. So
Fair enough.
that's about it.
Now next is Le Remori.
Hello, I'm Ramari, variety streamer from Australia. I'm very uninteresting. Nice to meet you.
All right.
Oh, so I didn't introduce
Okay.
my character,
Yeah, I
but
was just
sure.
going to say Nero, introduce your character.
Yeah.
My character is called Dilklin Pillsbag. I'm a goblin.
And your position in the party is?
We'll see. I'm
What's
supposed to be
your
Vanguard.
class?
I'm supposed to be Vanguard. I'm a barbarian, but we'll see about that.
I guess my character too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am Veo Povoria. I am a Arakokra monk.
Yes. We are going to have Eric Hockra, despite the flight being an interesting little thing. But we'll see.
He's a balding eagle. If just be warned, I will laugh at you entire campaign.
I will turn you into chicken.
I totally didn't accidentally unplug my light.
You dumbass.
I like reached under my table and just grabbed something and pulled on it. All of a sudden, went, push. I'm like, oh shit.
Um,
All right.
where is
Hello to Atrix Fade. How are you?
Wow, that'd be
And
good.
now, Rusty Bean.
Did you almost call me
introduce thyself.
Ramori? How dare.
No, I said Rusty Bean.
Okay, but hi, I'm Rusty. I am a variety streamer. I stream occasionally. I play Reen the Gentle, the Warlock. The Dragonborn Warlock, I should specify.
The Gentle.
Yes.
For the first time in forever.
All right, fuck you, God.
A warlock who's gentle. Imagine that.
Okay, wasn't trying to be a warlock. To be.
I honestly thought you were gonna sing like a virgin. The very first time.
Oh god. Okay. But to everyone, this is the very first episode of Quellrun. We are going to be doing a brand new. It is all entirely homebrew for this D&D campaign. We're gonna have a lot of little side things, some things that are decided by the chat on my side because I am the DM, and we have a few fun little things that'll screw with our players that we'll be adding in eventually, such as these beautiful little things. But to start off, all of you have decided to join on a quest that is almost too good to be true. One that is being held in the harbor of Helric. None of you having been here before or knowing the king or its people, all you know is that this is a very, very rich and prosperous city that is known for its trades with other continents around the world. now, this group has set out flyers to almost every city within the country that you guys are currently in. And so there are adventurers from all around that have now joined in going out to take this quest, saying, "Come one, come all, for an adventure of a lifetime that could change your life forever awaits. Bounty has too many zeros to fit on the page."
Ooh.
That's not good.
Hello to Daniel
It's the
Pinecone.
post-it
Yes.
That's a
note.
lot of money.
So, that's supposed to know. I make you rich. Hello to Phantom Bat and hello to Princess Smurf. But yes, so all of you come in to this town here that we have. Yes, these are going to be live maps and live movement. I'm not the best at drawing, and this town didn't need a lot of detail, so you'll understand soon. So, to everyone that is here, all of you have come in from this town. All that you know from about this town so far is that they have a very rich ecosystem. And so basically they're going through, and this is the main road that goes between the entrance to the city and the harbor. The harbor off to the side is where they make all of their shipments. If you have purchased something, it probably came from here. Almost anywhere inside the country. But you all come in from here. These are all market stalls, a large city square in front of you, and the main Adventurers Guild office held up in the front with billboards, all of them covered with the same flyers that you found all around the country, saying, "Come one, come all, an adventure of a lifetime awaits, and glorious riches that can change your life forever." You come in and see hundreds of adventurers standing there, all ready and prepared to go on this adventure. Some bring newer, those wearing very leather rags almost, and others wearing almost paladin armor. Many, many adventurers of all types have come here for this bounty. So, to all of you, it's about midday, noon. The sun is shining in the air. Adventurers everywhere to be found. What do you do?
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Wow. Wait, okay.
One moment. I need to roll the big dice for this one.
Oh god. I guess Rin tries to go up and talk to like the nearest group of people, like, and ask around, like, "Hey, where are we supposed to meet up for this job?"
Understood. I'm going to take these with me over here. And so you go up to the nearest adventurers, one being an elvish, almost seems like a mage, but you're not quite sure under the cloaks that they're wearing. Looks at you and goes, "Oh, well, so far I've been told that the mayor is supposed to be coming out and talking to us, but we've been waiting for a few hours and no one seemed to have found him yet."
Rin just
I
goes,
guess what a
"Interesting. Thank you for the information," and then kind of like walks off.
Oh, okay.
I'll just-
Bye.
I'll just go up to one
Fuck
of
you.
the billboard, just rip one of the flyers off,
Fucking
and just
oblivion
sit in between
conversation.
two stalls with it, just reading it.
Wait, say that again. You said you stood on a couple of stalls, or stood next
No.
to a couple of stalls?
Yeah, I just rip one of the flyers off one of the billboards and just sit in between two stalls to read it.
Understood. You get a couple of eyes after tearing off the one of the flyers from nearby, just passerbys, as they're watching you, and a young human man comes up towards you, and he just goes, "Oh, are you one of the adventurers that's coming to join in this great quest with us?"
Are you here to give me? Are you here to bring me booze?
I'm a fellow adventurer. I'm a
Not
barbarian.
interested.
upon hearing that he's going to look over at his couple of friends that are nearby, and just goes, "Well, I mean, some are more intelligent than others. I mean, we'll just go to the next group."
Why?
I just
Wow.
don't even look at him. I don't even look at him. Just keep reading.
While this
Okay.
is all happening, I'm sort of, because of my background, being fostered and brought up pretty much in a secluded monastery. This town is very, very much a culture shock to me, so I'm just clutching my belongings, looking very frigid, standing off to the side, like against a wall, just observing.
Understood. Nobody seems to be really approaching a lot of people. They're just mainly getting groups of people. A couple of smaller groups are around you. A couple of people looking over at you, sort of just trying to see what your deal is. Just being that, again, there's so many adventures that it's hard to really focus on an individual or a set group of people. So they're mainly just sort of standing around you, just sort of seeing, what you're about, seeing what you're doing there, if you're an adventurer or not. Do you take any action with anybody?
I'm sort of just keeping note of as many people as I can, trying to figure out if there's anyone that I can relate to. Looking for maybe possibly some other Aarakocra in the area. But I don't know if I'm just the only one.
There's a couple of Aarakocra, a few of them, one being what looks like a rogue, a couple of what looks like dagger sheaths sort of strapped across their chest, between their, wings, and they're mainly just all sitting around with their groups and talking, nothing really crazy. You do see one Aarakocra in particular that is actually standing up on a roof, with sort of binoculars looking down towards what looks like in the direction of the office. Maybe he's looking for the mayor. Maybe he's looking at the flyers on the front. It's hard to really tell from where you are.
Why are you still here?
And thank you to Flashbean for the 6 months, my friend.
I heard that through Discord.
I was so confused.
You did?
I heard that.
Really?
It's just we can pick up. We can pick up from your stream.
Confused.
We can pick up from your stream.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned
Have
the
it
stream
stream
volume down.
muted.
It's fine.
I was so confused.
Ow.
Also, I don't know
This
why
goes.
I didn't.
Why are you still here? I was like, huh?
I don't know why I didn't choose a badass like standing up on top of a roof looking down on everyone. I'm a fucking bird. Why didn't I think of that?
Wow.
Seeing this, I also too perch on a roof.
Could you roll for I think it's acrobatics?
Yeah, it would be acrobatics.
Ugh.
Yeah, could you roll for acrobatics?
How do I do that?
Slash, it's this.
No, if you go into the D&D Beyond, you can click on the.
Yeah, I've got D&D Beyond.
Okay, so it should be
You want me to do this
in the
instead?
middle,
Yeah.
in the middle one with all
Why are
the
you
like
still
things like
here?
acrobatics, animal handling. Where it says like the +1, click that, and you should roll it.
Oh shit.
See, like
Acrobatics?
yeah, the acrobatics one.
Nice. Yeah. I got 18.
Phase. Oh, he's on mute. Why didn't
I need
that?
to, like,
Oh, do you have the D&D Beyond extension?
I'm not on mute. Or not on
No.
mute. I don't see a post yet.
Yeah. That.
I
Do you
don't
guys
do
have
it
the
on Roll20, I don't
extension
know.
in
Why?
Chrome?
No.
No.
No, you guys have to get that.
Oh,
the
do
D&D
this.
Beyond extension.
Okay. So, Ramor, you're going to look at whatever the number is that you have in acrobatics, and you're going to do this command.
Yeah.
And then plus whatever my acrobatics is.
Yeah.
Also 18.
Nice.
Still.
Yeah, but after this session, we should get you the D&D Beyond extension. So that
Yep.
way, yeah. Because for like
you muted me again for some reason. That was bizarre.
weird.
Okay. Upon you wanting to perch up on a roof, you look over and see this other person, other Arakakra that's sitting on top of the roof, and you, without hesitation, with almost one flap of your wings, you are launched up into the air and perched delicately on top of a roof. A few of the people that were looking around towards you looked away for a moment, looked back, saw you were gone, and immediately was like,
Perfect.
"Yeah."
Wow, fuck you, Deadpool, you fucking bitch.
So Link's being, what is your character doing?
He's probably just chilling by one of the stalls, waiting for whatever we're waiting for to happen.
He's just sort of chilling back, not going up to approach anybody, not really looking around, nothing. Sort of waiting.
This is
Cool.
fun, right?
Sounds good.
This is
So your
blended.
character not
Vibing.
choosing to move at all. He just is vibing, and then you suddenly hear as a door opens, a man with almost a very stoic voice comes out and hits the doors open. Big sword and armor, and looks like he's like set up, and he knows what he's doing. And he opens up the front doors and goes, "Attention, all adventurers that have come for the quest. We are going to do this within groups because there is such a showing. But I do tell you, the bounty will be worth every minute you wait." And he turns around and goes back inside, and you see almost like this rush from the people that were in the front of this man coming out and just yelling at the top of his lungs, the voice reaching all the way into the back of the crowd, silencing everybody. And you see people start to get into groups of people, or groups, the people that were talking together are normally like all grouping together. And one group by one group, they're all sort of getting in line to go into the door. As one group goes in, you see they go in as a group, talk to each other, and then they leave with flyers inside their hands, what looks almost like maps, scrolls, and they start heading towards the harbor, group by group, not taking too long, but anytime that a group of, we could say, higher class adventurers goes into this building, they're in there for a while compared to a lot of the smaller adventure groups. Them holding, again, what just looks like maps, nothing different, just seems to have taken a bit longer, almost like they were getting debriefed. What do you guys do upon hearing that? They're going in pretty quickly. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, still pretty sunny out. We're in the autumn, so it's starting to get dark a little sooner, but it's not going to be dark for another 4 or 5 hours.
I'm gonna jump down and try and follow the crowd and just do my best to blend in and pretend that I know what I'm doing.
I want to say, my guy looks around. I feel like he would spot Lynx's character and walk over and say, like, "Hey, do you want to group up for this quest?"
Yeah, sure. Why not? Hi.
The simplest meeting ever. No
Yeah.
names introduced, no nothing.
No,
Just like, hey,
just, hey.
me, you, adventure?
The way Lynx just went, yeah, it's like, you know when his avatar was like wide-eyed, like all wide-eyed? Like,
Yes!
oh. That's
That's
the face I just had.
exactly
It's like,
Yeah.
sure.
I need both of you to roll a charisma check for me.
Sure.
15.
Fuck. I don't remember how the fuck to roll.
You can either type it in manually, or if you have
Man.
D&D Beyond that extension, you can just click on the
Yeah.
stat.
I just realized I'm not gifted. I
was
have,
just,
I have
just
zero
a quick
charisma.
roll.
Yeah, it's straight charisma check.
Oh.
Bruh.
7.
That
So
reflects
you see,
that conversation, I guess.
so basically you see Rusty, who has come up. What's your character? Rin, right?
Yeah, Rin. Yeah.
Rin comes up and he goes to talk to Lynx's character, and he's very joyous, almost like he has a good, strong head on his shoulders. He knows what he's doing. He's done this before, and he's getting ready for an adventure. Very, very peaceful sounding man. And the others in the area, they heard how quickly you guys got in a group and were shocked, to say the very least. A little off put by how awkward Lynx's character was at the very start of it. But then they started thinking, no, it would make sense. I mean, he just walked up and didn't ask anything, just said, adventure, you, me, yes. And so they got a little confused, but they continue on, just everyone's getting in line. And then you hear, again, the door open again, and this bigger guy comes out after a few solo adventures have come in, and he goes, for all those that are alone, find a group. We need to get strong in numbers, and your companionship will be your greatest ally on your journey. And so you see this almost like, more nerdy lady, almost like a librarian, come out, and she's going up to people one by one and making sure they have a group, and if not, she sets them out of the line off to the side to get a group started. Most of them getting in groups of 4 or 5, a couple larger groups of 7 or 8, and then they get back in the line. And she's going down, saying to each of you to go out at the side of the line to make sure you have a group of at least 3 or more.
Okay.
I sort of shuffle out of the way. I sort of shuffle out of the way of the crowd itself and bump into Lynx and turn around. Oh, sorry. Are you guys still looking for a group?
Rin.
Yeah, we're still
Oh,
looking
wait,
for
no.
members.
Right. Well, I might just chill here. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you guys know what you're doing?
Honestly, I have no idea. I feel like that's
Thumbs
just
up,
what Rin would
definitely.
say. Like, I have no idea. I'm just kind of trying to get a group together so that way we could go and do this.
Right. Okay. I'm Vio. I'm not good with crowds.
That is fair. Oh,
And then I sort of just shuffle off to the side a little bit.
all right. And then hearing Romori go introduce him, or Vio introduce himself, Rin goes, I'm sorry, I never really introduced myself. I'm Rin the Gentle. May I ask for your name? Preferencing to Lynx's character.
All right, yeah.
I'm sorry. I just love the.
Clover.
I'm Rin the Gentle. It's like, anybody that names themselves the Gentle sounds fishy.
Good friend, not good in bed.
Okay.
Wow, all right.
Pretty sus title for an adventurer, but okay.
Everyone's just sitting there like, I don't know if I trust this.
Meanwhile, I'm still just sitting. I'm still just sitting in the in
No,
between the stalls.
I have a plan for that. I feel like it would be funny. Just stay in the stalls for a second. Just after Lynx introduces himself to me, because
I did.
you did. Oh, I didn't hear you at all.
Speak up, motherfucker! English, do you speak it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do you choose to reintroduce yourself, or do you just not bother?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go again. Yeah. Hi, I'm Clover. The gentle part of your name is pretty sus, but yeah, fuck it.
Fair enough. Okay. So Reen looks around trying to find like a fourth person. He spots Nero off in off in between the things. Can I cast command on him and tell him to approach?
Command on someone.
Hi, my name is Rin the Gentle. Approach me.
I feel like that's just what my character would do. Like, I don't want to like just run over here. I want to like just say, approach. Can I do that?
Oh no.
You can. What's the DC for it to?
The DC. Wait.
Because he has to roll. I think it's a wisdom.
Yeah, it's a wisdom
check.
save. It's 13.
Oh, this is the worst timing for this, but
So I cast command saying approach.
And he has to do. Oh yeah. Okay. So you need to roll a wisdom check, Nero.
Wisdom
so
save.
D20
Wisdom
is-
save.
wisdom.
Oh fuck! I accidentally cast that twice. But
That's fine. Just
on the left, it should tell you like saving throws.
Yeah, it says DC 13.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So you have to
roll a wisdom check.
Yeah. So like, if you're looking on D&D Beyond, below like dexterity, there should be a thing of like that says strength, intelligence, dexterity, wisdom, con, charisma. Those things. Yeah.
Fuck
Does-
you.
Fuck! Damn it!
Not only does he not get affected at all, it literally dissipates as it hits him.
Wow.
All he heard was he saw you stare at him and just go, approach. And then he just continues to stare at you like that was supposed to do something.
Damn
and
it!
you have no idea what.
You know,
You know what? At that, the only thing I do is I just like slither back and just hide behind the stalls instead.
wow.
Yo,
upon-
just staring up at the stall.
Yeah. Upon everybody else in the area hearing you just approach, because you have to say it in a commanding
Yeah.
voice. You just turn to this goblin and just go, approach. And then you just stand there like it was supposed to do something.
Wait.
And this paladin that was coming up to your guys' group in this nice armor, he was like ready to come meet these adventurers, sees you and just goes, walks away.
Just imagine my character. I'm just like sitting there. I'm just like chilling between the thing, and then I just go.
Thing is, that's exactly what I imagined. Either I got him to approach to come here, or he just kind of fucked off.
I mean, hey, you're already 3, so you can go get the quest.
Yeah,
Keep that in
but
mind.
Yep.
Int, nudge, nudge.
But you see in the area a lot more people have now gone in. Not that many remain. The paladin that was going to come join your party that looked very strong. He's now gotten with a different group, and they all quickly shuffle away from yours. As they approach and go into the building, there's now only a few straggler people, a couple people still not knowing if they want to go on this quest. It still seems a little, not a lot of information given. What do you guys do?
I look over
There's
at
4 of us
Rustic,
at this point, right?
giving a sort of like a look as in like you do something.
just a look of, like, you've taken the leadership position.
Yeah.
I want to like run up and just grab Nero's character, but at the same time, I know that's not what he would do. Like Reen would probably be just like, fuck it, and then just like go inside.
Go ahead.
What What is Nero
Just go
doing
I mean,
right
at this
now?
point,
Like,
it's like, just go.
are there
We
people
got
Yeah.
four
around
people.
Nero, or is he just standing by
No,
himself?
Nero is currently hiding in a fucking corner.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm
the-
fighting.
while you guys are approaching the entrance and getting, in the line, the lady that came out earlier sees Nero sort of hiding behind the stall, and she just like comes over thinking it's like maybe it's a child. She didn't realize it was a goblin. And she just goes, it's okay, little one. Are you okay? Did that man scare you? And looking around for you in the stalls, thinking you're a child.
Yeah.
What race is she?
She is also human.
What
Damn.
is this?
I
Immediately
just poke my head out.
race.
Nice tits. Get the fuck away from me.
Wow.
Upon hearing that, she just goes, "Oh, thank you," and then just walks away.
Oh my god.
She is now flustered and has never really been complimented in such a way.
Nice
Every
tits.
time she sees you from now on, she's
Yeah.
God damn.
she's never seen a man with such confidence.
I was expecting it
Um,
in the first episode, but god damn. Wait, no, she's a fucker. Literally.
Yeah, she's human.
Let's hope his confidence.
now you
is as
see.
big as
Now
his-
you see why I'm doing that.
Yep.
So, upon you guys getting, further and further along the line, Nero's still sitting by the stalls. They get up to the entrance. You guys, it's now your guys' turn to go in. And the last couple groups did not leave with maps. The music changed in the perfect timing. The last few did not leave with maps. The last few actually left with nothing, and they left in the opposite direction, almost heads held low. Almost like they're not accepting everybody. It looked like they were at the start, but they might have changed their method after so many people had shown up. So, as you guys come up to the front, you just hear from inside, "Next!" And what do you guys do?
I would say we'd just take Lynx and Romori and head inside.
Do you guys all go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I hear him shout, a chill goes down my spine and my feathers sort of stand up on end, like all puffed
I was gonna say I can't just imagine Romori just goes next. He goes, oh!
Yeah.
Okay. You then, your guys' group does go in this, again, very, what he looked like outside, before going through the dozens and dozens and dozens of debriefings. He looked very stoic, very strong, very, commanding, almost like he had commanded a war before. And now when you get in, you see a very large man, still in his armor, just going,
What am I doing this?
he just sees you guys, and he looks and goes, "Are you guys actually serious about coming on this quest before I say anything? The last 3 groups just left. I'm tired of this."
No, that face.
I
That's the
believe
face
you.
of someone that has to deal with people.
Give me 1 second. I gotta go get some water because
Right.
Deb told me to hydrate. I'll be back in a
I'll,
sec. You guys figure out what to do.
He now stares directly at Romori.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll speak up anyway. Yes. What did you tell the others that scared them off?
Here's the deal. I'm trying really hard to try and, help people. Anyway, and he goes away. He walks off into a different direction for a moment, and comes back with a map.
Somebody fill me in. What happened?
He just
Nothing
walked away
much.
and came back with a map.
Oh, okay.
Comes back with the map and lays it out, and he just goes, "Okay, here's the deal. We are trying to get a group of people to go explore this brand new continent that was just found recently, okay? Hear me out. Before you say anything else, let me try and get to this. Okay, so
Al
we
Gore.
are, we are trying to get a group of adventurers together and as many squadrons as we can to go adventure this new realm. You know what's in the middle here?
I didn't even know there was a continent.
Amounts of mithril.
What?
Endless amounts of mithril. Endless amounts of adamantite. It literally jewels and gems and ore galore. And it is nothing but riches to be grabbed. The problem, and he slams his fist down on the map, is that everybody there is hostile. They're all tribal. They don't know how to act. There's a couple larger cities, but they're continents that have gone there before us. And our number one enemy, and he points out to this part of the map, Delson. All of you roll history checks.
Uh,
Woo! Broken chair.
rip
Oh,
history. 13.
8.
Da, 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 da.
Expected bread says nice map design.
Oh,
It is a
Thanks.
good map. No, I'm giving that. Yeah, it is a
yeah,
good
like
map.
it is good. Nice.
mhm.
I didn't get to put a lot of detail into it.
That's fine.
Oh,
I've been
it's
working
fine,
on a
like,
lot of stuff.
No, dude, it
Um,
looks good. It's fine.
Is that all for you? Yeah, okay. So the goblin that's outside just hears this giant yell of Delson! And he knows exactly what it is. The three of you that are inside,
We have no fucking clue.
Lynx, why did I drop your character's name again?
Mhm.
Boy, anyway. He
Clover?
Clover? Is it
Yeah.
Clover?
Yeah, Clover, thank you. Clover, you do remember a few things about it. Rin also remembers a few things about it. Vio, being that he's more sheltered, doesn't know a lot about this history behind the country you're living in. This country that you're living in used to be in a war that killed countless groups of people, countless species, countless land masses had been destroyed, all by this ravage group of just think of barbaric, ruthless, almost pirates that had the name Delson. They occupy this part of the map, this area of this continent, and you see this man's face, the guy giving you guys the information, is just like scrunched up. He's like, the countless wars I fought on with that damn tribe. The numbers I've lost. And you can tell he's getting very heated, almost grab his axe and cut the table in half, kind of heated. He takes a step back, and the lady that Nero had complimented on her titties, she pops in again and goes, "Oh, stop that! You know that was a long time ago." And she goes, and then walks out. Again, now very proud of her tatas.
The titty shrug.
She walks out, and he just goes, I know. Anyway, we have found ways onto the continent, and we have made an ally. Okay, here's the deal. Delson takes over the east or southeastern side of this map. This southeast side of this continent has been
ravaged. We thought they were the worst enemies we've ever found. They're aggressive, they're nasty, they've pillaged and taken women and children. I don't need to explain the rest there. The problem is they're not the worst people. Melgrath, everybody that has come in contact with them, every single country, has been murdered on the spot, eaten alive. These people are dreadful. We have never seen forces like this. These guys are bad enough, but these guys have murdered so many that we just can't do anything. We're trying to get adventurers to go in and join Algor in trying to get these other parties to join them in taking out Melgrath, and we can all share the bounty. The amount of minerals here, it's all volcanoes. Lava, most of them they're inactive. It's nothing but money. Finances that could literally change the entire world are all sitting here under these cannibalistic monsters pieces of shit.
And upon saying that, he starts pointing out to the sides. He's like,
We've had people land here. We've made this group of people. Selshire has been very uncooperative, but they have not been aggressive. We think it's a potential ally, which shouldn't be that hard to make. We see over here at Caltrit, we had another group land up, and they were able to scale the cliffs and start a village up there. This is our headquarters, being that it's away from all the other danger on the continent. Caltrit, we've met with Musake, but the problem is every time we've talked to them, they're uninterested in the spoils of war. They're a very peaceful people, but they don't want to waste the armies they have fighting off on this line to proceed to go in. They're a family-oriented nation. They don't want to lose theirs, and I understand that, but think of how many lives could be saved and changed in the future. Algor joined us after a few months of us conversating. We were able to start up this group down here with a few towns, and they're trading resources with us. They're a great asset inside this war. And then Velmar. We have no idea about this town other than their main city is on this river point that all seems to flow down the same direction and stop here. There's a crack through the earth and a giant pit that no one's found the end of. None of us can figure out what it is.
and he pauses and he's staring at it again, knowing they've spent months talking about this one single spot. It doesn't have an explanation. It's almost like it just runs off forever. And he's just staring at it, almost like it's a plug in the world and the ocean's draining through it. Like there's just no explanation. So he's just staring at it, can't seem to get his mind off of it. And then he just goes, okay, anyway. What we're trying to do first is trying to get our forces in Algor. And we're trying to reach out through Algor, but the problem is Algor's currently divided. We're an unknown group of people that landed here, much like Delsund was, but Delsund killed everyone in their path. They took out their old friends that used to be their allies that traded over the mountains, named Belshik, and they killed all of them. The few refugees came over and started up this new town over here, but they're trying to build up their forces so that they can go out and try and join with everybody else to take out Melgrath and their mortal enemy Delsund, which we have in common. I like these people. Treat them well. And he starts explaining basic little small things, that this area is actually completely lava. Like, there is 12 volcanoes in here. These main 5 actually covering entire sections of area with running, currently flowing lava. But all these areas in between, there's no more active lava. All the lava had stopped, and this is nothing but fields of minerals. And then he goes through and just sort of explains each kind of area. So Algor is a multi-species. Every single race lives here. They're all typically inside friendships, not a lot of war, some civil stuff, like civil wars going on between each other when there was a bad trade deal, etc., but a very basic place. Delsa being the Ravages, they mainly consist of half-orcs. This area being just brutal murder, killing all wild animals, killing all wildlife, killing everything. Caltrit being a group of elves, again, very non-aggressive people. They're trying to stick to their own, very foresty area, high in magic potential, and they're trying very hard to avoid this conflict, wanting to live their lives with Mother Nature and being able to continue their kin, so they're not very aggressive. Valmar, they have no stories about, only one story of a group that had traveled through here and met this town of Velmar, the name of the country, which is why they named it Velmar. And as soon as the boat came here from Algor, it was immediately obliterated. But they don't know why. No history or anything behind this area. Selshire, a very, very large group of people, mainly consisting of dwarves. They're very big in manufacturing. They're very big on digging. They're the product line of this entire place, and they use this water line as an advantage so that they're able to get all their stuff out and go out through and be able to do trades with each other. And so he's looking at you guys, and he holds out that map, and he just sort of stares at you guys and goes,
Okay. What questions do you have about this journey, and are you still willing to commit to it?
Seems like a lot of passion behind getting this sorted, sir.
well, he actually leans in after saying that, and
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. The reason why adventurers are all here is because the rest of the work on the country is gone. We are running out of resources. We're the main trading hub for our country, and we can't even get anything anywhere. We have nothing else to sell. This could change all of our lives forever.
And then he stares at Delson again, and he's like,
And I want to kill those murdering pieces of shit.
and he stares just.
Yo, drink some water, dude.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. You drink that shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just said that in my mind.
What's this guy's name, by the way, that we're talking to?
Nobody has asked.
The mayor. That's all we know.
Yes.
Yeah.
May I have? I'm terribly sorry, but may I have your name? How do I address?
Oh, and then as soon as you say that, he immediately just goes.
Oh my god.
He just
we're all
looks
bad with
at you
this.
guys and goes,
I didn't even introduce myself.
and he almost gives off a chuckle, and he grabs a big tankard of beer and he goes,
You might have heard of me. My name is Zelthar.
and he raises his tankard, and it's supposed to mean something.
Zelda?
Everybody roll a history.
And she's
check.
hot. Sorry. Oh, wait, again?
Let's go.
Well, for
again.
those in there,
Yeah. Oh, I know everything.
he has a 9-inch dick and Rusty knows it.
Damn.
He's like, I don't know it yet, but I want to know it.
God damn.
Romori is clueless. Lynx has
Russ
some
got
sort of...
22.
Okay, so Clover, upon hearing this, gets almost like a realization that he is currently in the presence of a very, very well-known, very, very aggressive veteran of war. This is a old commander that was given this area of the country purely because of his actions within this war. This name means a lot. He has killed and has saved thousands of people. Vio, being that, again, he is very sheltered, the name doesn't click. All he knows is that, you know, he might have heard it before, and upon seeing him raise his tankard, he knows he probably should have heard it before, and now he's like, oh crap.
I
Oh
sort
shit!
of
Oh crap! Oh shit!
look over
Yeah.
to Rustic and I guess in this case we have Clover and Rin.
Yeah, Clover and Rin.
So I look over to Clover and Rin and I kind of just whisper a little bit to them, like, I didn't read
Okay.
about any Zelthar and
And then I will say, Rin, do you want me to respond for you? Because you basically look up into the sky and the intersect goes through your brain. You know all.
Okay,
So-
wait. Just give me,
Yeah,
just give
go
me one
ahead.
second. Links,
Uh,
links. In the roll 20 page, right above where we roll our things, click on the gear, and change your name in there. So it's gonna be easier for everybody to remember your name.
Sure.
That'd probably be good.
That way, and yeah.
But Rin knows not only who he is, not only what he's done, but he knows back in the war between what he now realizes was Delsund, that this man single-handedly saved an entire town from an army of don't draw on the screen, goddammit. From an army of, I was trying not to laugh, from an army of nearly 1,300 men. And him and his group of like 9 people had single-handedly killed them all.
Holy shit.
Wait. Did you say you were gonna respond for me or no?
That's what. Well, if you want to respond, I was just giving you that's the information. So whether
Okay.
I said it or you said it, it's up to you.
I would say you go ahead. Because
Yeah.
you're
So he relays this information with a face of like almost awe, because no one knew what happened to him after he was gone. All they knew is after the war, he was commemorated and then went off in his own direction. And they had given him this sanction, this area, and he became not only basically a war god, he had also become the owner of the #1 trading sect in the entire country. This man is a man of wonders.
I guess okay. So Rin asks, like, is there any way we can identify people from Delsengerd, or how do you pronounce it?
He basically he does get a little bit of a laugh after hearing that. And then he goes down and he begins to draw in his book, and he says,
Well, if they don't kill you by the time
you find them.
you will notice them by the crest that they wear, and it is a shield with 2 swords crossed on it. And that means the clashing of all ages, clashing of all towns. They're, again, a group of war.
If you didn't understand, it's
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I'm just asking for character's sake.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And
just-
he would point to this, and this is what he drew on the map. And then he went over and drew Melgrath's symbol. And he says, and
another important group of people you know. If you see them, you kill them on the spot. They're a ravaged group of people. And he draws that and he goes, it's tattooed using a sword on all of their necks when they turn the age of 16, showing that they're a group of war and death, and anything that crosses them will be left to bones.
All right.
I let out like an audible gulp.
It's
Big yikes.
one of the other adventurers hears the gulp and pops in the room, goes, I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
Okay. So I guess Reen, out of like reverence for this man and like honor that he would ask of these like people, I think Reen would accept this quest and say, yes, I will support or go on this.
And he looks over at everybody and he just goes, again, this is a matter of life and death for you. Are you willing to accept this? We are not forcing people to go. If you do not want to go, please leave. The last thing we want to do is kill innocent civilians.
So Reen has already made.
He seems very, very sincere, by the way.
Yeah. Reen goes, I would be honored to accept this.
Got
the
it.
quest. So all those
And is nobody... No, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Okay? Okay?
I am very much in my head at this point, just talking to myself about my background, and how I've prepared myself to venture out into the world, and that this is shockingly my first quest. However, I give a sort of nod of approval, as a very reserved sort of yes.
And then now he is now staring at Clover.
An adventure across the dangerous continent? Why not? Sounds like a great story.
It looks like Clover. Voice cracks. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he does hear, as soon as he hears that response from Clover, he immediately just goes, I like you. And he does hand you guys a copy of this map, and he just says, everybody who's going is going to go meet over at the docks tomorrow morning. You get free stay tonight, and all of the adventurers going on this quest, no matter which area they're going to, you guys, from what I'm understanding, are going to be joining in Algor, and the more, no offense, but the more veteran people are going to be meeting over on this edge, because there is a cliff face that stops Delson from attacking, but they can go through Selshire to aggress. So those more war veterans are going to be sent here.
Sounds fair to me.
And he's just sort of going to get like, make sure you guys understand that before you go. And then he hands you guys the map. And he looks at you guys and says, do you guys have any other questions before you're on your way and I see you at the docks?
I'm completely ignoring him right now because as I got handed the map, I just immediately start studying it.
That being the case, roll a
it'd be
intelligence check.
yeah. Can I?
Okay. So you make out, basically, you make a little key to this map so that you understand it all. And basically right here, and what he did not mention, and I did not show this on purpose, is that there is a little area that has an arrow that they voyaged and nothing but X's and crossed out like ignore
No.
this. Something happened there and you know something did, but you don't know what, but you get a pretty good idea. Here, like he said, is this little peninsula where everybody joined in. Algor is all through here. You see these lines are sort of cutting off the different boundaries made by the people there. This giant mountain range is what separates Algor from Delsund. These big areas are the main volcanoes. And any area that has this little pattern drawn is a cliff edge. Something that cannot be really passed without going around. And so those, and then basically these arrows showing where the river's flowing and showing how it, like he said, it's very confusing. All arrows are pointing into the island and all of them are flowing to this same spot and then nothing. Which is not normal by any means, which you obviously know. So, that is the map. Everybody can sort of study it, but he hands your group a single map. And basically just stands up, drinks a big swig from his tankard and goes, "I thank you tremendously. And I look forward to sailing with you." Meaning he is himself is also going to be going.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I already like that guy.
Yeah. Well, you, in terms of the character, you don't know him.
Can I tell from?
Yo, I had a 22 in fucking history before. I know
Fair
everything.
enough, yeah.
Can I tell by his appearance, like exactly what sort of equipment he brings, or like what kind of class he is, etc.?
He is a sorry, I have him written down. One sec. I didn't.
Okay, while you do that,
to
I'm
pull
a
this
beat
out today.
redneck.
Actually, all of you roll perception checks. Those that are in there.
Perception. That's not mine. Why is mine not going through?
I got 19.
Oh, I got a 9.
Right.
Okay.
Take the first one.
So
Not looking.
he himself is a barbarian class that has the armor of a paladin. So very, very heavy armor. He looks as if he could take a tank, if that was a thing in this area, to the face and stand. He is just, think of a 6'8", twice my size, ripped nothing but muscle and stars everywhere. And his axe is the size of a normal human. He's a big guy. But he is very much a barbarian. The size of his war axe very much depicts barbarian, and he has no shield. It almost his to say the very least, his left arm almost looks like it was used as the shield.
My right arm was stronger than my left arm.
Okay, turn the mirror.
But yeah, he has scars everywhere down his left arm. Like he has probably been cut with a sword more than he has brushed his teeth. And that gives more life to the fable of him and that his group of 9 killing thousands. But he then takes a drink and sends you guys on your way, and then all you hear as you're leaving is, "Next! Hope you guys are as good as the last group."
I'm still
Little did he know.
I still find it funny how we still have not picked up Nero yet.
Oh, just
No,
wait, it's
by
coming.
the way, when you come outside, I was going to say that the woman from earlier is looking all around with her arms crossed, like in the anime thing, pushing her chest up,
Trying to
looking
touch it,
everywhere.
trying to touch her elbows.
Looking everywhere for Nero, thinking she might get lucky tonight before he goes on his adventure.
My God.
So
I want
as-
all of you to roll a d10, by the way.
why?
Okay.
A d10 with no add-ons.
That's pretty high.
Oh, it didn't go. What? Why?
So we got a 9 and 8. Just do slash roll d10 and
I know that's what I tried, but it just didn't go. Oh, there it goes. Oh,
And
10.
bro, I am lucky
Pretty
tonight.
high.
Fucking hell.
Remora, you still haven't rolled the d10.
I
Yeah,
did, didn't
Remori.
I?
No,
No, not in a.
I don't see one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh. Fuck.
Get a 7. Then we have 7, 8,
we
9.
all just roll the top numbers.
Oh, dude, I thought it was another 10. I
4.
was like, Jesus. So Clover and Rin both immediately look over at this human woman and they're going, she is fine looking. Remori is a little thrown off because she's doing this and she's like, what the hell is she doing? Because like,
As a
because
nerd,
for
Wow,
bird,
that is-
aliens
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do that. They're staring at him like, what?
my
I love how fitting that actually.
like my
And-
perception of a
Yeah.
breast is different because I'm a bird.
And and then Pills, your hatred for humans is in conflict with the sexiness of this woman. But for sure your hatred for humans is also excessively high. So both are
They're at
They're
they're at
combating.
odds right now.
you're almost at like, I can't use that because actually I'm on Twitch. Anyway, um
Yeah.
you continue. What do you do? She is looking for you.
Okay,
She
well,
wants her some goblin action.
I will use my small stature to try to weasel my way into their party as they leave the building with the
Okay.
map.
Roll stealth.
Oh, did I?
Let me check.
Oh.
Stall.
Yeah, your roll
Oh.
just came in.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that was just a test. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
How do
I'm
you
just
do that?
Playing around with
Okay.
playing around with the their extension.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, who's doing
And that-
what? I'm still studying this map that was given to me.
Oh no, you're fine. Basically, you're following them, and now Nero is
Rolling
Pills is
south.
currently trying
Yeah.
to sneak in.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
It didn't fucking go again. What the fuck's happening?
Just do slash roll d10.
That's what
or-
I did.
You did? Huh? Weird.
Bruh.
What's your plus model? Oh, there you
Oh my god.
Okay,
Barely.
10.
She saw you.
Fuck.
go.
You now see what looks like 2 water balloons doing this off the front of her as she goes,
Oh God.
come here, and she's running towards you, and she does a small little leap almost to tackle you.
Can I try and dodge?
roll athletics and or acrobats, your choice.
It'd be athletics.
He can
To roll.
can choose whichever one he wants to do, because if he wants to do like a flip or something to get out of the way, he can. It's
I
whatever
mean-
you want to try and dodge her.
I mean,
Yeah.
both are pretty high.
Style on this bitch.
She wants her some goblin action. She might
That's-
not have had action a long
fuck's
time.
Nope.
Oh no.
Okay,
That is-
well, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, bye, Nero.
She tackles him.
Actually dodged her.
Oh, what the
Not
fuck?
only did you dodge her,
Oh.
upon her jumping to tackle you, she hits face first into the boot of the paladin from earlier, and she gets knocked unconscious. So
Man, her big
Actually,
Tata,
wait.
her big Tata just fucking pulled gravity. Jesus.
Yep.
yeah, she gets knocked unconscious. I rolled a 20. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, she gone. She's gonna be sleeping there for a while. You know the whole like thing where their face like is it grinded into the floor and then they're just like their butt sticking straight up. Just
Yeah.
Mm.
like, that's the pose she's in right now. And the paladin is freaking out because he just had this
Killed someone.
young lady slam her face into his boot. And now she's like dead.
He's got nothing more than that.
All of you, by the way, saw this,
Goddamn.
and then you just see Pills hobbling towards you guys.
Just like, okay, you're coming with us.
No, I'm not even hobbling. I am stumbling by now.
It's like, what the fuck happened?
Don't forget.
Utter
don't forget,
confusion,
we're
but
drunk.
like, yeah.
Good point. I need you to roll a Constitution save.
What is my constitution? Okay.
While you're all going towards there.
Just realized that fucking
Oh, for fuck's sake! I got on the good rolls at
rhythm.
first.
So
Get shit rolls.
you're feeling it pretty hard. Your alcohol, you're stumbling around for sure. You're not like puking or nothing, but things might start to become a little incomprehensible to you if people started talking fast. And your speech is a little slurred. And you're now just sort of continuing on. This is not copyright free.
Is it not really?
This is Lord of the Rings.
No. Here.
I can tell.
Smite
As
it.
soon as I heard the first like 5 seconds, I went, "This is Lord of the Rings." What are you talking about?
Let me put in general what I'm using. It's called tabletop.
Okay, wait.
audio.
So
But yeah,
right now, I get in party, so I'm like, so what are we doing?
Who is this
Yeah,
drunk
you-
child?
Can I guess I just
I kick Links in the shins.
roll unarmed attack.
How do I do that?
You should see inside roll 20. You should have unarmed, or it's called like unarmed strike. I think is it's called. It should
Yeah,
be
there
under
should-
your actions.
Okay.
You should just be able to click that and see if it. And then Links, I would preemptively look at your AC.
My AC is 14 right now.
If I click on it, I can just. It just lets me click on it. I'm not in the roll 20.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm
you
in-
have to look at just add the plus thing.
Okay, +5.
Yeah.
So 20 +5.
Yeah, you're
Basically.
rolling a d20 plus 5. And where are you aiming?
His shin.
His shin.
Well, we can't
Okay.
aim very high.
Oh, you fuck.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
What happened? Oh my god, he fucking that's a nat! That's a nat 20! Oh my god, that's a crit!
Freaking critted on the first hit! Oh my
Right.
god! Okay, roll your damage for an unarmed strike plus it would be your strength modifier. So it's like I think it's a
Somehow
1d4.
Actually knocks me the fuck out.
I think it's a d4 plus 5. Oh my god.
He
I
could
can't
actually
believe
just knock
that.
me out right now.
Oh my god. Okay, Lynx, how much HP do you
Oh
have?
no! I have 9.
No my
You got
god.
knocked unconscious. He hit you in the shin so hard that it vibrated up and your brain shook and you just went.
Pop. Time to go to
you
sleep.
You fall on top of what the heck? You fall on top. You didn't use dodge or nothing. Do you have a dodge? Because I mean, you could use one.
What happened?
I feel like it's more funny if he gets knocked out.
Yeah, I think you don't have a chance. I think you're just knocked out.
Yeah, he's
Oh, my first nat 20 is fucking kicking Links in the shins.
So I
This is a great start.
I hear the thud of this kick to the shin, and I look up from my map, completely confused because I wasn't paying attention, and reactively just sort of open my wings and sort of just do a little pushback to get some space, and I'm just like prepared.
Okay.
so
By the way, the big man's. Where did his name go?
Is he still watching Zelthan?
Oh, where'd his name go?
Is that what you
He just sees Link getting knocked out by
Oh,
fucking
yeah, there we go.
Zelthar.
what people did I hire?
Yeah. Zelthar literally walks outside, sees the punch to the shin, and the person pass out, and he just goes.
God damn!
You, me, adventure now?
Just comes over, shook my hands. Glad to have you aboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
He
wait?
doesn't
Imagine
even
he hit
remember
me so
ever
hard in
seeing
my
you.
leg that he just knocked me down and I just landed face first.
He literally didn't even think that you were going to be there. He literally just walked outside, saw this, and stared at you, and he's like, "Damn!" And he just walks back inside like that's something he's never seen before in his life, and he's literally grown up in war. He's just literally was like,
Remember, if he needs to shake your hand, he has to kneel
Okay.
down because he's 6'8".
"Yeah."
I just want to point out that like tabaxis are like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So it's like what, this 3-foot fucking goblin just knocked me on my ass.
It was like a
And a
It was-
punch
he
to the
hit-
leg.
he hit a
Yeah.
nerve.
Yeah, he hit like your freaking main artery, and your brain shut off for a
It
second.
It hit your resonant
Uh,
frequency and just vibrated your brain.
Roll for brain damage. um, good lord, what the freak was that first hit?
I love how that's the first thing we have for combat. That is the.
Hey guys, we got to try out our combat. We got to watch one of the group die instantly.
He's on critical health.
I mean,
right?
hey, if we did
Good
if he rolled
lord.
through one more
Yeah,
damage,
good. This
if
is
he
looking
rolled
well.
max damage, he could have literally killed me
Yep.
if it was
Yeah.
non-lethal.
Oh my god.
All right. Well.
What happened?
I'm trying to remember. Do you need a? I think you need to roll a saving throw. Like I think you have to roll a hit die.
To save.
Not die.
Not dying.
Well, no,
I literally
that's a
think-
death. That's a death save, which is if you're on 0 HP. So
He's
if
on
you're
one.
Under 0.
But he's a
Wait.
1. He's a 1. He has
He's-
9.
No,
So how does that work out of combat?
critical
though?
doubles damage.
Oh yeah! Oh shit! I forgot. He know. No, like literally,
He's at
Link is about to
negative
die.
7 HP.
What?
Wait, how much?
No,
How much
no,
HP
no,
do you
I
have?
9 HP.
You have 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you're.
He just hurt you for 16.
Oh my god, dude! He almost just killed your character. If you do
Exactly.
double the amount of health, like max health, you just die. He almost just killed you.
With a
I-
shit punch
can-
to the shin.
Can Rin just like pick up fucking like pick up Clover's like body and just can Rin just like pick up Clover's body and just run like say, hey, we need a fucking cleric.
Can I? What was Lynx's race?
For sure.
He's
Snapped my fucking
what
leg.
are you
Oh,
again?
I'm-
People
Sorry, I
walking
just
around
got my mind
You're like,
blown just now.
stand down.
Lynx, what's your race again?
A tabaxi.
Tabaxi. Okay.
Oh, you're a cat. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's yours, Rustic?
I'm Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Okay, so would I have to make a strength to pick up Lynx and just
Well,
run
the
with him?
first thing before anything is we need him to roll a death save.
Yeah.
Right.
Someone can stabilize him, but he has to at least roll a death save.
You watch. You watch.
I forget
Pills
how
be-
do you roll death saves? What-
You watch Pills be
that
absolutely.
just roll a
useless
D20.
in this game.
It's D20
Yeah.
plus your Constitution. What's your
There should be a
Constitution
thing to roll
that should
roll
be
death
plus
save.
2?
at? Plus 2. Then you're at 10, which would be a success. So you have one out of 3 successes. And
Okay.
but someone can stabilize
So-
you if they choose to, or they can drag you along and have you chance death at the
Okay, can
first
Oh, no.
hour of the
Can I
campaign.
stabilize him?
So,
Wait,
plus
who
9.
has highest
Oh,
medicine?
That's a fail.
Oh, he died?
Wait. He sleeps the night
No.
off. Should
I think
he
he just
heal?
had his first of 3 failures. I think.
Oh, okay.
I remember right. Your death saves. You have to roll a d20. Okay, what did that
No,
roll?
you roll it once, right?
No, I know. Ignore that. I was saying,
It's
Yeah, okay.
Like
You have to
3
get above
failures
it.
and then you die, or
Okay, can I?
one success and stabilized.
and you get no modifiers, so you literally are just rolling a d20. So
Yeah.
meaning that you would have your first failure.
Okay,
Is anybody going to save him?
I guess. Wait, who has highest medicine?
I only have a +1.
I have
wisdom.
+2. Here, I'll go. I'll
I
just
have
do it.
-1.
Yeah, no, mine's fucked.
There, I save.
I can say
I stabilize him.
Shit.
I stabilize him. I got a 19.
Okay. Okay, he's now stabilized to 0 HP, knocked out on the first night.
Wait,
Punch in
He's
the
gonna wake up
shin.
on the fucking boat.
If he sleeps, does he regain his HP?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
he
have.
gets a long rest.
Yeah, he gets a long
Okay,
rest, but like,
because we're not doing before tomorrow, so
yeah,
we
we're
should be
heading out
fine.
tomorrow, so we're fine. We just need to get him a cleric.
No, he doesn't need a cleric either.
Oh, he doesn't
He's
need a
fine.
cleric. Okay, cool.
He's stabilized. He's gonna take a long rest and he's gonna heal up over the night.
So do we get? Wait,
Um,
do we get a long rest right now, or?
That is funny. Well, I was gonna say you now
You
go.
guys didn't get to the fucking boat.
Yeah, you guys now go to the hotel because again you're staying the night before
Yeah.
you go out. So you go to like basically it's like a little tavern hotel, local place. The big place was, which I'll show you right here. So basically, as you guys are walking down
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real
through
quick.
here,
I'll be right back.
this whole area is like this really fancy hotel. It is booked. Like there's nobody else is getting in there. All the really good adventurers got in there, which then makes a lot more sense because it took longer to debrief them. Because they were being told about they're going to the war side of it, and also that they are going to be staying in this nicer place. They got better accommodations. And then the big area off to the other side is multiple hotels, small little taverns, hotels, etc. You guys can choose wherever you want to stay. The night's free by mayor's command.
What happened?
You guys are choosing any kind of like smaller place to be at.
Oh, we have a choice between like a really
a tavern
big,
or a hotel.
like an
Um,
inn, pretty much.
I have no preference. I guess we should go to an inn.
I mean,
because
the hotel's gonna be the hotel is gonna be booked.
yeah,
There's a lot of people, so
we should just go to like an inn because Ramori's character. But
yeah, it doesn't
Vio-
deal well with people.
Yeah.
You guys
just-
don't know that though.
Oh,
I
Well,
did
I mean-
mention that I'm horrible.
Oh,
in
you did?
yeah, he did
Oh,
mention.
okay.
He did mention.
When I met them,
Perfect.
yeah. I'm not
You
good
see,
with
yeah,
crowds,
the first
so-
thing you said to Rambo Rustic is ideal, horrible with crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've kind of just
Oh,
down
right,
crowd.
right,
So let's
So-
go to an inn and get.
Can I also just check, because I was just sort of spectating this whole spectacle that went on. Do I even know who Pills is right now? What their
No.
name is?
Nobody
No,
but
just
me
none of you knows his name.
No, I don't. When nobody here knows his name, I know of him because I tried to command him to get over here earlier.
Okay, cool.
Also, I was surprised that you just accepted it. I thought you were gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like, or like, "Why are you here?"
I'm
will
just kind of
say
like
as well
I
that
saw that whole
Ramori-
thing go
or not
on.
Ramori.
Uh,
Rusty, this is the same goblin that walked away from you, walked up, one punched your new companion, and then just joined your group.
yeah, no, I am perfectly fine with this. Reen just goes,
Well, I was
you know
gonna
what?
say, if you didn't want me, I would straight up. I was gonna be like, "Hey, yo, you tried to command me. You fucking owe me, bitch."
Reen just kind of like looks at the
When I wake up.
Reen looks at the goblin. I'm like, okay, you're coming aboard. What's your name? I'm Reen.
My name is Dilklin Pillsback. Just call me Pills.
All right. Glad to have you aboard. We're gonna go find an inn to help our friend here.
Try not to kill you.
Yeah. Can Reen just try to pick up Clover?
Wait,
Yeah, roll a strength check.
Oh, this might be bad.
Yep, roll a strength check. Is anybody assisting?
Oh no.
I
7.
7.
I'm gonna watch for a second and see how this goes.
Okay.
You know what? Okay.
Written.
You know what? I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I got it.
Roll first. Like, wait.
You're Mr. I got it. Roll your strength.
Yeah.
This could be fun.
Oh, it didn't work. Roll d20 plus 5. Oh,
Okay,
I
so,
Just
Lance.
we get either end of
rolls
him.
before. I got all my good
Wait.
rolls out at first.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
so Lynx's
Carrying a body
very
is pretty
tall
hard, yeah.
stature throws you guys off because he big.
Yeah.
He big.
And you have a goblin and a dragonborn. Neither of you are that.
I'm a
Oh,
6
I
foot tall
forgot all of us.
dragonborn. I'm a
You're 6 foot.
Hey,
yeah.
Rustic,
What?
grab his torso and grab the legs.
Yep.
So imagine a goblin and it's like if a goblin and
A small dragonborn.
Lynx IRL tried to pick me up. And
What?
so it is a very bumpy ride. He's gonna have a headache tomorrow for sure. But
That's
he does.
fine.
He bunked his
You
head in the
guys
fucking
get him.
concrete.
You guys do start carrying him to wherever you're going,
Yeah.
The
So
inn.
the inn, which is
to the inn.
Yeah.
Which inn? Are you guys going to a tavern, or are you going to like?
the least
just-
populated one because Romori's character.
Are you wanting to go to a tavern or an inn though? There's a lot of options. So there's like, do you
Tavern.
want to drink and then sleep in
I'm-
like one of the
my character's
tavern
an
rooms?
alcoholic. You think I'm gonna go to an inn?
Good
Fair
point,
enough.
Kim, because I have a feeling that Pills is now leading the group while dragging,
Yeah, that
dragging.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Clover.
no, we go
Um,
to a tavern, I guess, because Nero just knocked one of our party members unconscious, and we're just like, you know what? Let's just follow the fucking goblin.
I can't.
Okay.
Yo, I was just gonna like kick him in the shin and be like, "Fucking bitch, don't call me a kid." And he's just fucking.
Um,
So,
Oh my!
So you guys get
Pills is dragging him.
We're
Pills
dragging.
is basically like they're basically sort of lifting him, but his butt's getting hit by like every rock on the ground.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yo,
very
okay,
it's
okay.
not a
I'm not
good
like
ride.
I'm not fucking like 2 feet tall. I'm like 4 something.
I
Yeah.
know, but he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah. So like,
I
and
can just walk forward ahead, and then his butt won't hit the ground.
And
I
also,
take this
you
opportunity.
both rolled under a 10. I was gonna have you drop him and make him go back back out again, but that was if you rolled a below a 5.
Yeah.
I'd take this opportunity and sort of walk up to Red's side and just be like, "We could use this pill guy. He seems pretty strong. Lots of balls."
I turn to VL. I'm like,
That's it.
this fucking goblin just knocked out our party member by kicking him in the shin. You're fucking crazy if we're not taking him.
You just hear a voice from the heavens go, and it was a 7-foot cat.
And then
Um,
as I sort of trail back behind, just making sure, I guess, Clover is somewhat okay being dragged, I mutter under my breath, "Oh yeah, I've got plans for him indeed."
Oh God. No fucking.
Butter, 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 bring.
No,
Um,
out of character.
No SA, no sexual assault. Nothing. Let's just let's just preface this. No
it's
like
funner if
sexual
you
assault
don't
or
say
anything like that.
anything.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: Rustic, shut the fuck up.
But basically everything, you guys get there, you guys see a tavern keeper, and they look at you and they're like, what happened to the big guy?
Rin just goes.
You fell downstairs.
Rin goes. This motherfucker. Like no. Like thing is, Rin would not let Clover live this down and tell this story to everybody. I feel so. Reen just explains what
Yeah,
happened about how.
yeah, but then I would get kicked out, so I cut you off. I'm sorry if you just fell downstairs.
Okay. So he
Because I'm a monster. I'm a monster, and I just fucking knocked unconscious an adventurer.
yeah.
And upon hearing that, basically, like hearing him cut you off, he's sitting there like, okay. How many rooms do you need? Are you a group or passerbys? Or, he seems to be murmuring off, looking at this giant cat that looks like it had been killed. 'Cause it has been.
Yes.
Trying to figure out what the hell happened to this poor creature. As this
Reen-
goblin is just carrying him off like, shh, he fell.
Wait, how many beds is it per room?
How many what now?
How many beds per
Beds.
room?
How many beds per room?
Yeah.
It's
norm-
gonna be. This is a tavern, so there's probably gonna be about 2 beds per room. They're not gonna be massive beds by any stretch.
Oh,
It's not a super
I
nice.
thought
looking
you were gonna
place.
say it's gonna be just one big room with freaking beds. Just
Mm.
gotta rent a bed.
That's actually how I was gonna do the tavern, or not tavern. The
The
inn.
end. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It was gonna be like a barracks.
So
But
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Reen,
basic little place.
yeah.
Nothing.
Reen
Crazy.
just says we're gonna need 2 rooms and takes Clover up to like one of the rooms and just drops him in a bed and
I don't even follow. I just drop the feet and just go to the freaking.
yeah, no,
Like I drink.
yeah.
He's gonna look. He basically is just like, okay.
You've just dropped Clover on the ground and straight.
No,
to
I
the
dropped his feet.
Yeah, he
bar. Oh, okay.
so currently I have Clover and I'm like carrying him.
Yeah.
Just dragging him up the stairs.
And so basically, the Clover is now is very passed out. The shock to his ankle has changed his entire personality forever. I'm kidding. This is from now on, he just becomes like this murder hobo.
Oh god, no.
He's the thief murder hobo that steals all the loot. Hey, wait a minute.
Shotgun.
He's now the stereotypical rogue. Crap.
Yeah, no.
But no, he's very much out. What are all of you going to do?
I mean, I'm just gonna help him up to the room and make sure that.
Oh, so you take over for me
Yeah.
while I go drink.
You just don't say a word, right? You just leave, go straight for alcohol.
Yeah, I
Yep.
just drop
No,
him, just go drink.
And-
There is a sign on everybody's door that says free basic booze and lodging for
Yeah.
adventurers.
Right.
So,
I'm
So the
wait,
mayor-
did,
Hell
did it? Wait,
him up to the room.
does the tavern keeper know like we're adventurers and like
Yes.
okay,
If he sees basically he
I guess
was
you just
told
showed a
to
map.
look for
You
the
just, like,
map.
flashed,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I-
if he sees groups walking in with maps, he knows
yeah. So
they have a little crest on them that basically is just like you're part of the group.
yeah, I show him the maps and like, hey, we're adventurers. He's part of our group.
And so, yeah, he's basically just the tavern keeper's just sitting down there waiting and giving people beers and stuff because there's a lot of adventurers just now starting to show up. The last of the group from the center, because all the bigger places are now filled with people. They're basically just they're just relaxing and chilling. So now all of you, what are all of you doing? You're taking care of Clover, or
I'm just gonna
Well, I mean, yeah, like I
yeah.
grab his feet, I guess, that were left behind, in attempt to sort of just bring him,
Yeah.
bring him to his room or assist with Rin.
So I guess I would just take Clover to like a room. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking pass out, or like I turn to VO. I'm like, I'm just gonna put him in a bed and then go to fucking bed as well.
Are you staying with him or going
yeah,
in the other room?
I'm gonna stay with him. I'm
So
not. What?
You're leaving me with that murderer?
Yes, I am because I am.
Murderer's short stack?
Yes. Have fun. I have fun and I close the door on him.
I just stand there like in awe, and then
Fucking shock.
and then anxiety just feels like just completely covers me. Like, what do I do next?
You want to know something even? Okay, you know what I really have like as a vivid image in my head right now? Is Memoria's just in the freaking other room, just frightened out of his mind. Like he can't
Yeah.
sleep because he's fucking scared. And then there's just me at the bar, and I just pass out at the bar because I just don't really care for bed.
Yeah,
So I just pass out at the. I just drink all
Yeah.
night and just pass out at some point. Just wake up the next morning.
I head to my room and sort of just put all my belongings down, and I've still got the map with me. And yeah, I'm sort of just chilling, but also waiting for this tiny fucking thing to just burst through the door in any second.
Upon that, I want all of you to roll a perception check. Except for Link, except for Clover, because he's asleep.
Yeah. I see everything.
Clover, roll a Constitution check.
Why does he need to roll a con save?
You'll see.
Ah.
Yeah, 16.
So the three of you who are awake while we wait, you notice that for a while, the last 30 so minutes,
Oh, he's still
45
out. He's still
minutes,
out.
the last 30 to 45 minutes, you have noticed people watching you and the other adventurers. Particularly the smaller groups of adventurers. There seem to be semi-cloaked, not like assassin kind of cloaked, but there are hidden away dark figures that have followed you guys around and have been watching you guys for a while.
All right.
You guys are on the second floor of the tavern, so there's no
Except for me,
round
though.
windows,
Yeah.
so you don't see anything. And Pills sees these darker figured people, but there's a lot of people in this bar, and they're watching quite a few people, so it's not like they're staring at a particular person per se.
I mean, yeah, but also, wait, Rustic just got a 21, so he should just realize it's something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Something's
want,
up.
you can roll another perception check if you want to, Rusty. Your choice.
I
You want to make
Yeah,
sure
I'm gonna
you
do-
understand what the fuck's going on.
yeah, I do that. I'm gonna roll another one to see, just to just kind of like get the general vibe and see if there's any like details that stick out.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Oh,
You blind
fuck,
as shit.
yeah. So I don't notice anything. I thought I didn't roll. My bad.
Romori can also roll another one if they want. You don't see anything.
5.
Nice.
Right.
You know
Okay.
what sucks?
Um,
Wait,
There-
okay. Just real quick. Because I have -1 wisdom, if I roll a nat 20 and I get -1, does that count as a 19 or does that still count as a nat 20?
if you get, oh no, if it's a 20, it's a 20. Period.
Okay. Okay, cool. I just wanted to
So I will say, so now you hear basically the tavern keepers are sending up the door, like the maids, you could say, the servants that are sort of making sure everyone has stuff to drink and eat. They set down food on the floor and knock on the door, and you just hear a basic we're not going to be able to eat in the morning. The ship sails out pretty early, so make sure you guys, eat these rations and keep the extra rations with you just in case you need them on your journeys, just because it's going to be a couple days sailing.
Fair enough. Reen just wakes up, grabs all the rations, eats one.
They did leave it for 2 of you. It's just that right now Clover's passed out. So
Yeah, so I'm just
not a
gonna
lot of help.
I'm just gonna take the rations, eat one, and then whenever he wakes up, just give him one, or just give him
Awesome.
his share.
And I will say the person that drops it off at Ramori's door is it's another Arakakra.
Yeah,
Arakakra? Yeah.
Eric Hawk.
Yo, by the way,
Error.
I just forgot. Face. If you look in Nero Secret, I'm pretty sure I should have picked up links correctly.
That gives advantage. Here, one sec. Focus.
Secrets.
There.
Okay, got it. Sounds good.
Yeah. It just so it's not OP. So
What was that? You turned into a witch? What the fuck is that?
so technically you should have dropped him on his face, technically. But it wasn't that big a deal.
It's
I was
alright.
picking up his foot. Shut up.
So what about you, Ramori? She gives it, by the way, when she drops off the ration, she does give you a little bit of a giggle.
And a wink.
Oh.
No.
There's not many Arakakra, especially in this area. So it's like almost an excited to see another one wink. Or not wink, giggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She drops
Yeah.
off two servings of rations by your door as well. And then Nero was just given one at the counter while he was drinking. It's just basically like, think of steamed potatoes, some bread, just some basic stuff.
Yeah.
Me being the super socially awkward just doesn't really quite pick up on it, and I just simply take the food and thank them.
They just again giggle and do a little like curtsy thing and then walk away. Or do you eat one of the rations? All of you gain 3 days of rations because it's a 3-day trip. One for this night because nobody had eaten in the last like 8 hours because it was going through the debriefing and everything. So
Yeah, I'd say I'd eat some. I'm pretty
Cool.
pretty starving.
and then Nero, I'm assuming you eat because you're going through your booze.
Sorry. Well, back on what did I miss?
You eat.
Do you eat one of the they give you 3 sets of rations at the table. Technically, right now, VO, you have 6 days worth of rations. Because you have, they gave each room 2. And
No,
then
I'll
they gave,
I'll just pocket my 3 and just keep
Cool.
drinking.
roll a constitution saving check. Because you're drinking more, and it's at disadvantage, by the way.
Oh God.
Let's roll 20.
You choke on
Wait.
the food and die.
20. Man, that would
And
be
it-
karma.
It'd be minus the -3 because of the
Okay, so +1 then.
your fancy little thing. Awesome. And now roll a second.
Well, why?
It's disadvantage.
Roll a second one.
Bro, that is so hard to fucking type. Actually, you know what? I'll just copy roll
Just-
d20.
You can literally hit the up arrow and then hit enter again.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Dang. Hey.
Wow.
Consistent.
All
How
right.
long do you continue to drink? Do you just drink till you pass out, or what do you
All
do?
night.
Because it's free brew. It's free booze. Okay.
Don't tell you.
So basically, you're drinking until you pass out.
Yeah.
So eventually, eventually you're gonna pass out from the alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you would think.
Well, then roll another like
Comes
6.
out.
just Nero just
Up
pass out.
arrow, enter, up arrow, enter, up arrow. Okay.
Oh, well, never mind. I'm gone.
Yeah, you
Not fair.
dropped under 10. So you, after drinking like 20 drinks, these people are staring at you like, what the fuck? You drink a final drink and you on the table.
Wait, do I start speaking about jalapenos?
Yeah, you say, God damn it.
What?
God damn it, Nero. I'm gonna get you back.
What happened?
But no, I said I love jalapenos after passing out in VR, I guess.
Oh.
So
yeah.
Nero just walks over and just goes, I love jalapenos.
I straight up was like, I was gonna go see how Faze is doing, and then I just walk over, and the first thing he says is jalapeno. I'm like,
I joined
What?
you guys on that day, and I had to pass FaZe on the way to everyone in their group, and he's just on top of a hill. I'm like, FaZe! And I run up, and he's just on his back in VR, and all I hear is,
Yep.
I was out.
and I'm like, oh, he's
Yo.
fucking dead.
I was so tired. I didn't drink it all. I was just gone. I was just
Yep.
so tired. But anyway,
you drank like one, you drank like one cider. You're like, I still have 3 left from yesterday, and then you just went,
oh yeah, that was just out. But for the end of this session, you all open your eyes, and all of you roll Constitution saving checks.
Give me a sec to wait.
All
Give me
of-
1 sec to long rest. And then
Everybody.
Constitution
actually,
save.
I'm on 4, so okay, bro. I am consistent. What the fuck?
No, you would have 0, right? No, you're right.
But
So-
that's exactly what I did.
I don't do
Everybody is getting up, and you
Oh.
feel really groggy for some reason. Even the ones that
Wonder
didn't
why.
drink. Clover, however, just like goes, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. And
Wait,
you
what
all
was-
find
oh, yeah,
yourself.
okay. That makes sense.
And
There's a difference between a save and not a save.
Yeah.
oh yeah, it was a Constitution check.
That way it was a check. Not a
But
save.
all of you
Oh, wait,
Now-
I think this is too.
open your eyes to find yourself in the brig of a ship.
Oh. They kidnapped.
Not only are you in a brig of a ship, but all your belongings are still with you. The map is tight, tucked neatly right against Theo's chest, and you are currently bound to a mast of the ship.
Fun.
Looking around you, all of you do a perception check.
I was just about to say, can I do perception?
Hey.
I'm
Don't do
fucked
shit.
on that one.
Cool. My character has many questions as to what the fuck is happening.
Pills is just nah. I don't want to see today.
I'm like, you know what? I'll go back to bed. I'll go back to
Still
sleep.
drunk. He's still drunk.
Hills looks around and he's like, I don't see booze, and just goes back to bed. Ren doesn't notice too much, doesn't see that many people. You're facing the front of the ship. You see quite a few other groups of people all tied together again, similar to yours. And they all are passed out right now. And then Theo and Clover are staring up directly at Zelthar, who is currently piloting the ship. He is fully motivated, not looking around, and you see a few other members on the ship, and you start noticing that all of them look like veterans of war. And upon,
We just got kidnapped by the fucking evil faction, didn't we?
upon hearing that, the session is going to end.
Wow. All right.
Dun dun
Wow.
dun.
Honestly,
Find out next time
honestly,
on
I want to keep going.
Yeah.
Will the adventurers be okay?
I want to
Find
keep
out
going
next
as
time
well, but like,
on Quellrun
we have
Adventures.
podcasts now.
I was like, if you notice the time, that's one of the reasons I'm
I don't
stopping
care
here.
about podcasts.
Dino Derp, we just finished.
We're
the
just
session.
ending. Actually, unknown just joined my chat too. We're just ending
Yeah.
the
You
first
can, you can
session.
watch back the VOD if you'd like.
Yes, I
yeah.
think I.
The
bought
VOD
one
will be
still.
up on YouTube as well. At least from my
Man,
at least the one from my POV.
man.
There was a lot
so
of.
disorienting for my character.
This was the first episode as well, so there's a lot of just establishment, really.
Yeah.
It was the introductory episode. But yes, that, my friends, is where our very first episode of Quellrun will end.
Yeah.
Why is Zelthar kidnapping a bunch of adventurers? What's going on? You'll have to wait a week. Because that's
How
the
dare.
fun thing to do to people, because I'm an asshole.
Yes.
But yes. So, for everybody for this session, it was the very first starting session. All of you are just going to gain 25 XP. You
How
want
do
to
we
add that
put
in,
that
man? You have to go into the character editor. We'll worry about that later. But I'll just write down that all of you gain 25 XP, and then we'll handle that.
Okay.
Does Nero get more XP for nearly killing me?
He should. He should. Give him a.
I mean, he
Give him
played to his
XP.
character very much so, and knocked you out by punching your shin.
I kicked the shins. Thank you very
I
much.
don't know how you almost killed somebody on the very first love tap to the shin, but you did.
Resonant frequencies.
Dude, seriously.
So we
Uh,
we all gain 25 XP, correct?
So everybody is going to gain 25 EXP, and then
How do I add that?
Nero should get an extra
I'll
5.
show you guys. Yeah, and then Nero will be gaining 30 instead of 25.
So I go, yeah, experience point 30. Cool.
Yeah, if you can see it, it's on the edit your character page.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it now, we can do it as soon as we get back.
I mean, I'm doing it
But-
on the PDF. I don't know how else.
No, yeah. But that is the very first episode of Quellrun. Do you guys like it thus
Oh
far
yeah.
on the introductory to
Yeah,
it?
no, it's really
Yes.
interesting.
Bro,
Yes, I need
honestly,
yeah,
honestly,
we're gonna raid someone.
I really, really, really want to just keep playing.
Alright. I'm just gonna end stream.
You really want to keep playing?
Yes.
Well, that's a good sign.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
raid
I have. Okay, I thought this was where we were gonna end it. I was really pushing for this time.
Yeah.
But I have like 13 hours of content
Let me-
that I already
I'm
have
just gonna
written.
Fuck
step back
yeah.
and mute myself for a
So-
second.
All right.
I'll just tweet out
I'm
the
gonna
bits.
end my
So-
stream. So see
I
y'all
am
next time in my
changes.
chat.